Hi, my name's Vanessa and I'm going to teach you how to use Movie Maker in approximately 10 minutes. Movie Maker is the video editing software that Windows users can download for free. However, I have to let you know that this software doesn't share some of the easier editing options that you'll find in Apple's free editing software, iMovie. For example, it's way too complicated to add B-roll to overlay to your edits. For this reason, I really recommend that if you want to use these techniques, such as adding B-roll, that you consider converting to Apple and iMovie for your editing as soon as you can. That said, if you are familiar with the commands on your PC, you'll find that basic edits with Movie Maker can be fairly straightforward for you. So let's start with the storyboard, which is in this section here. Over here it says add videos and photos, or you can click here to browse for them. These both do the same thing. So I'll click and now it's going to open up a Windows Explorer tab, allowing me to search for my photos and videos. I've already copied some footage I took at a wonderful restaurant called Thai Rock onto a USB. I've got the logo, I've got a brief interview of the owner and some B-roll on a USB. I click on these and open it up and immediately I'll be able to see all the video content that I just entered. Over here is the preview window. As I move through my movie, you can use the preview bar to actually see the different content as the videos progress. Up here you'll notice a couple of different tabs. Each one of these tabs is part of the larger content called the ribbon. This allows you to easily access the information and tools you'll need in order to make your movie successful. So now with my video content already uploaded, I want to edit my video just down to the best parts of the brief interview with the Thai Rock owner. And I'll add some titles and some music. As I said earlier, it's too complex in Movie Maker to put B-roll as overlay, so I'll just put a little at the beginning and at the end. Then I'll preview my interview video and save it or upload it instantly to YouTube. Okay, so the logo is here. It's loaded in the first position, which is fine. Now I'll look at the logo in the preview panel. Here it is. Okay, it's just appearing straight on the screen. So what I'll do is go up to animations and I'll add a nice fade in for the logo to make it more interesting. So I've got the logo selected as the piece to edit, which I can tell because of the blue box around it, and I'll add the fade in effect. Let's have a look if it's worked in the preview panel. Yes, that's now added a nice fade in. Now maybe I don't want to show the logo for so long as automatically suggested. This is where we start using the most important editing tool. We find this in the Edit tab. I select this tab and now I change the duration of the clip by going over here and changing it from 7 seconds. I'll try 4 seconds. Okay, check that on the preview. Yes, 4 seconds is good. Now that I've put an effect on the logo and cut it, I'll copy it so it also closes my video. To do this, I select it, then right-click, hit copy, and then paste. You'll see it pastes it next to the original. That's okay, I just lift and drag it, the way you do in all Windows applications. Now I'm going to edit my interview. I'm going to cut out any distractions and only leave the best part of the interview. Okay, I'll start by playing the interview. There's a little chatting off camera and then the owner starts speaking.
So Thai Rock is 100.
I'll cut out the chatting and just start where the owner is speaking. So the piece to be cut ends here. You can actually see from the sound waves where the real interview begins or hear it in the preview. I'm going to cut this piece out to start here. I'll simply add the split tool, which is in the edit menu. Now the piece to be cut is highlighted in blue. To remove it, I simply right-click on the piece with the blue border and remove it. Now it's gone. I'll repeat this process through the whole interview until I only have the pieces I want. So now I've done that. You can see where I've made the splits in the footage. Now in iMovie, we would add some overlay or B-roll at these points. In Movie Maker, we can't add overlay, so I'll just put the B-roll in between the splits. I found a nice piece of B-roll here, so I'll drag it across. Let's view that.
So providing the best of both worlds. Our customers are...
Great, that looks good. Now we've finished the interview, I want to use some more B-roll. Since it's too complicated to overlay it, I'm going to add a little at the front and a little at the end. Just as with the interview, I'll view my B-roll, I'll split some that I like, and then I'll simply lift it to the front or the end of my video. Okay, so now I'd like to add a title, just before fading to the final logo that we copied earlier. To do this, I go to the ribbon and select Title. I select this and notice that a title drops in the last place that I have my marker. I actually want it to go here, so I'll drag and drop it. Now I select it and you can see that Enter Text here comes up. I'll add a call to action and a number. This fades in nicely. I've done that, and so now it's time to add some music. I've already selected a track that I purchased from premiumbeat.com and I've got it on my USB for this project. So from the home page we go here to the ribbon and you can see Add Music. So this is what we'll do. Here's the piece of music. I select it and it goes in and it's automatically added to the storyboard. It's also already trimmed itself to the length of my clip, which is great. Now I need to check the volumes. I'll check here where the owner is speaking.
Thai Rock is a 100-seat restaurant.
Whoops, too loud. Okay, so now we'll manage the music. Above the ribbon, you can see this green tab that says Music Tools. We'll select this and change our music volume. It's automatically on halfway, so we'll turn it down to a quarter. Let's check that.
Predominantly where east meets west.
Still too loud, so let's go back and play around with the music volume till you're comfortable.
Except being that we're doing village.
Watch the video right through, tidy up your edits, cut out any unwanted pieces, and that's it. Congratulations, you've edited a video in Movie Maker. Your next step is to select whether you want to save it straight to the cloud, to sites such as Dropbox, Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, Flickr, or save it on your PC. The choice is yours, but you've completed a pro video. Well done.